Let's just run it up and let's see how it is. All right? I'm wasting time. Let's just see. A night waiting for meteors to fall. Okay, let's see if it's good. I haven't seen the trailer. Once again, I'm not going to really watch trailers anymore. Because if I watch the trailer, then there's just no point to react. Did I decorate the cake? I didn't decorate the cake. That's true. I didn't do the full birthday event. This is just the card. That's fine. That's fine. Decorate it, please. Oh, I don't feel like decorating it, chat. Do I have to? Do I have to? Mom, I don't want to, Mom. I don't know what to do. Decorate it? Or just write the message? Okay, well, let's do this first. Xavier, help! Let's see. Before I can finish, the stack of books on my arms topples over with a thud. Two of them slide to the top near Xavier's feet. He was typing away at his keyboard. I guess he's in the middle of submitting another batch of asteroid names. But now, that's the last thing on his mind. At least I'll write the message. I'll write the message.
The Dirac Sea, singularities and black holes, 10 lectures string.
Chat, if this card is mid, I'm gonna be upset.
The universe's cosmic mystery. Do you have a brief history in time? Did you buy all of that?
Let's just run it. Xavier stands up and gathers the fallen books one by one. He stacks them on top of the ones I'm still holding. Thanks. But maybe you can put them on the bookshelf beside you next time instead of stacking them.
Oh.
What up, Glub Glub Glue? How you doing? I quickly sort the titles by topic, then I try to figure out where to begin.
Did the association add new subjects to the Hunter's exam?
No, I just wanted to understand the cosmos a little better. He nods, pulls one book from the pile, and presses it onto my hands.
If you're thinking about switching careers to become an astrophysicist, start with this.
I flip open Fundamental Principles of Everything and find my attention drifting toward a small section. Dark matter is a form of matter that doesn't interact with electromagnetic forces. One of its defining traits, I can't read that fast, is that it can't be directly observed. Oh yeah, we know that. It sounds like the secret Xavier carries. Chat, you know that about dark matter? I did. It can't be directly observed. I sigh to understand him a little better. I guess I have to start by understanding the cosmos. On one side, on one side of the deep space tunnel is Earth, our Earth, and a single version of Xavier in this time and place is right in front of me. But on the other side of the tunnel is Philos, his homeland. I know nothing about him from there. Would that Xavier speak? Oh, bro, I feel like I'm blanking out. Would that Xavier speak a different language? Will he have a different name? The more I think about it, the more suspicious it feels. My thoughts drift further away until Xavier waves his hand in front of me.
Weren't you supposed to be reading? Why are you staring at my face?
You think he's dreamy? I gently pinch his cheeks and then I give it a good squish. Okay. The warmth against my palm and fingertips is unmistakably real. For some reason, it feels a little different. I finally let go and sit down on the sofa. I hold the book close as I start flipping through it. All right, chat, let's see. Let's see! I'm being judgmental. Before long, Xavier also curls up on the sofa with a book on his... What? Excuse me? On his what? On his own. Lightspeed Flight. Again, I knew you'd pick that. Aren't you tired of reading it? The vintage cover is pink with overly ornate lettering. I can't resist teasing him a little.
The author has been really slow with updates these past few years. At this rate, I probably won't see the ending. That's why I read each volume carefully. I need to savor every word.
Xavier has been following this comic book series about parallel worlds for years. Its target audience is young girls. The series struggled with sales after a certain point. The author was really affected by it, so they only released a few dozen new chapters in the past 10 years. Parallel worlds, huh?
Until we invent time machines or regret pills, people will always think about the life they didn't choose.
You too? I look up from the pages, but Xavier just shakes his head.
I'm more of a take things as they come kind of person.
Except my astrophysics book. Bro, I can't do this. Aside after 2 pages, I'm very skeptical of a statement. Or maybe there isn't a life you haven't already experienced. You worked at the cafe, up at a bookstore, and now you're a licensed... What? Hunter. You have friends who are decades apart in age, and over 10 years ago, you were the elusive Lumiere. If I called the Anomaly Investigation Bureau right now, I might get a reward for discovering an anomalous entity. While I'm listing everything, he suddenly pauses and starts digging between the sofa cushions. He starts digging between his butt? Twin? A second passes, he pulls out a small rectangular device.
MP3 player for
From his
ages.
ass? Jesus,
so this
man.
is where it ended up.
How does he keep it up there? Wow, that's ancient. Does it still work?
The audio quality is pretty good.
Okay. He grabs a pair of old wired earbuds. It's clear he's going to read while listening to music. But just as he opens the book, he hesitates. Dude, he's... Oh, Xavier... Yo, Rebel Books, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Xavier gives, like, the I listen to Claro and drink matcha vibe. You know what I mean? He's got his sweater cardigan on with his La Boo Boo. Ugh. He puts in the earbuds with his MP3. He's like, Juna is so good. Biba Doobie. I love beaches. I love beaches. Glue Song as well. It's a banger. He's loving it. Surely, right? I'm sure it'd be very clean up there for him. Wait, what do you mean? His nose? Oh, his butt. True. After he's done with me, or after I'm done with him, Jesus, sorry. He's not doing anything with me. Let me clarify that. He is not doing anything up there with me. After, no way to talk about saves. Okay, that's not what I meant. You know what I mean.
Bounty you mentioned. How much?
A rare creature like you, easily 10 million, maybe 50 million.
Oh.
He picks up his phone and casually starts typing something. I lean over to peek at the screen. He inputs a long encrypted sequence like it's second nature. A few seconds later, a bounty board appears on the dark web. Lumiere?
Not anymore. Their system updates very quickly. There's already a bounty on Xavier.
What? Bro's getting bounty hunted by Doug? Oh! 1 billion berries!
Looks like they added a 0 compared to Lumiere's.
Oh, shit. Okay, Pog? Why are you even checking it? What?
I thought you might actually call the bureau. I figured I should at least get some hush money in advance.
Bro's actually got a bounty? It's like Aerith in Rebirth, and the whole squad in Rebirth. Great scene, by the way. I'm about to close the dark web interface for him when my phone suddenly vibrates. What? To keep him from noticing the gift I've been preparing, I deliberately left the reminder vague. The screen shows 2 simple words, pick up. Already? That was fast. I put the books back and head for the door, then I remember something and glance back at Xavier. He's still lounging on the sofa. Oh, right. I was so busy bringing over the books, I didn't have room for at home that I forgot my bookshelf is still here.
Do you need help?
Oh, yeah, you can take your time, though. Organize it carefully.
I'll stay downstairs and tidy things up until you get back.
Okay,
Don't take
chat.
too long.
All right, chat.
And don't forget what we promised tonight.
Okay. The Minor Celestial Object Committee's stargazing guide said there would be a meteor shower that only happens once in a century. We promised to watch it together. Ah! Interesting. As soon as the door closes, a notification from the dark web resounds. Xavier looks down and realizes his thumb somehow found its way to the post bounty button. Oh, shit. Bro's in Squid Game. The hell?
Oh.
What happened? Okay. Does he get, like, John Wick hunted at the bread shop? The smell of warm bread and sugar fills the air, but the man behind the counter appears as if all of his life force has been sucked out. Oh.
Welcome. Please feel free to look.
Bro got sucked at the bread store. Custom cookie order? He glances at me, his gaze barely moving.
It's you. Why couldn't you arrive later?
Oh.
If you waited another 30 minutes, I'd be off duty.
Bro, I got a custom cookie order, I'll tell you that much. Even as he complains, he carefully wraps the cookies and hands them over. Thanks, I appreciate it. I push the door open and hurry toward my next stop. Oh. Okay. After I sit down and order 2 drinks, a gray-haired woman walks in. There aren't many customers here. When our gazes meet, we both understand each other's purpose.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting, dear.
Not at all. I just got here. She sits across from me and sets down a few books. They look old, but they're in
I
protective
wrapped these years ago,
covers.
so they won't come off. Is that okay?
It's fine so as long as the inside is intact. I open one of the volumes and see the familiar old-fashioned fancy words inside. Lightspeed Flight. One of the gifts I prepared for Xavier's birthday is his comic book series he always reads. Yeah, he put the bounty on his head by accident. So, yeah, not on purpose. Everything looks great. Thank you for being willing to
I
sell.
loved this comic book series when I was younger.
Oh my god,
That's why
Unk.
I always kept these in good
Bro is
condition.
Unk status.
It's rare to meet a young person who's willing to go to such lengths to find them. It makes me happy.
Actually, it's a birthday gift for a friend. She looks curious.
Your friend is around your age, right? Won't young people
Well,
think
he's
old
Unk
comic books
status,
like
so-
this are outdated?
This is different. This friend of mine is like 1,000. 5,000. He's always seems calm and never shows a strong preference for something. He's hard to read too. But he's been reading comic books lately and he's really serious about the series. Since Lightspeed Flight went out of print because of the Chrono Rift catastrophe and is hard to find, I figured it'd be a gift he'd like. She nods before sighing with understanding.
Once you know half a story, you want to see how it ends.
Okay.
If you don't know when the hero began their journey or where they're headed, you'll only be left with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. Her words, for some reason, make me think of Xavier. But now this story is starting to feel whole again. Okay. Xavier's hole is out again? What? The trade is finished, and I leave the restaurant with a few comic books in my arms.
Hey, we can still continue with the plan, right?
Jeremiah!
Xavier won't get in
Oh
the
my
way.
god! Look who it is. Oh shit. How did bro... What the fuck? What happened? He's not there now.
Perfect. I'll handle the setup. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, he just walked by us. I lower my voice and cautiously head in the direction where I saw the figure. Yeah, see you later. As I look down to hang up the call, the figure vanishes without a trace. I'm about to search the area when someone suddenly grabs my wrist. I'm ready to shake them off. When? Oh my god. Xavier, what is this fit? Interesting. The tie with the hood? E? Xavier takes my hand and pulls me into a nearby alley. I hide the comic books behind my back. Nearby, I hear the buzz of small drones. 7 or 8 laser beams are tracking and locking onto his back. Oh my god, because the bounty! Xavier, how'd you end up being hunted down the day before your
I
birthday?
guess they're confident enough to strike whenever they want.
Oh,
Not
shit.
bothering to wait for the right day.
We managed to escape once we turned the corner. The drone zoomed past us. They lost their target for now. Oh, he's all up in my shiz right now. Excuse me? Chill on that. I step out and check the situation, but Xavier immediately pulls me back. He shields me in his
The
embrace.
drones are still nearby.
My god. I know, but they're not here for me. Xavier lowers his gaze and sheepishly rubs his nose. So, are they after Lumiere, the leader of the backtrackers, or is there another identity I don't know
Looks
about?
like I've made too many enemies.
Bro, press the button like a
Locking
dumbass.
onto target.
A dumbass. Okay, he gives the
Run.
simplest possible answer. Oh, Jesus. We sprint through the narrow alleyways. The drone sounds behind us grow louder.
The cookies you bought today smell great.
Oh!
Which bakery are they from?
Oh my god, clocked.
I think we should get more.
Just as he says it, he suddenly changes direction and yanks me in the process.
Why did you come back?
Oh my god. Bro wants that cookie now. Xavier and I dash behind the counter and crouch. We try to use the tables and chairs to stay out of sight. I'm about to provide an explanation, but Xavier beats me to it. He presses the staff member's head and pulls him
Sorry,
down to hide with
we'll
us.
buy everything here tonight.
Oh my god. The staff's expression shifts to one of shock as he gets a good look at his face.
You're that.
You have the wrong guy. It's not me.
I didn't even say who you were, though.
Outside the glass door, the drones have lost track of their target again. They're circling the area. We can talk about who he is later. Please tell us where the back door is. Hey, yo. On my birthday? Actually, you know what? Xavier, it's your birthday. Maybe... Maybe I'll let you. If you say please. Alright. The staff, still dazed, points towards it. Xavier and I immediately start running.
I must be hallucinating from baking too long. There's no way he still looks that young after all these years. But he looks exactly like the guy from the club I worked at. The one who said he was an undercover cop.
It's all about that house tour. On some Sabrina Carpenter shit, man.
Undercover cop.
What's the song like? I'm gonna find a house tour. Or wait, is that no? That's Sabrina. That's not Taylor Swift. Sorry. No. Yeah, this is Sabrina Carpenter. Is that what she says? I've heard that song like twice. Actually, that's a lie. I've heard it more. But the voice fades as the back door closes behind us. I glance at Xavier and he silently averts his gaze. Club
It's
undercover
another long
cop.
Story. But
Interesting.
right now,
It's I can give you the house. Oh, gotcha. He lifts me up again, his shoulders tense slightly, then he jumps, which launches us toward the adjacent rooftop. The howling wind rushes past my ears, and I tighten my grip on his
let's deal
shoulders.
with the troublesome matter behind us once and for all.
Oh. Does he bomb? Oh, no. The train's headlights cut through the darkness, surrounded by rushing air currents. It barrels forward. Xavier lands steadily on the far side of the tracks while he's still holding me. A second later, he leaps onto a nearby terrace. Jesus. Behind us, the drones crash. Some are knocked out of the air by the turbulence, and others are dragged under the train. It's finally over. The city's noise feels distant now. It's as if the small terrace we're on cuts it all away. I read that wrong. So can you tell me what was that about?
I got into some trouble earlier. I need to
He
clean
needs
up.
to clean up his back door. It's okay, Xavier. Everybody runs into that problem.
Earlier.
Just
I
kidding.
need to clean up.
Kidding. Is it serious? Dangerous?
No need.
He sees the worry in my expression and gently shakes his head.
It's not serious or dangerous. And it's not that I don't need you.
Oh.
You just look really pretty tonight.
Oh!
I don't want your dress to get dirty.
Is it usually that forward? Then I guess you're racing the meteor shower. Try to come back before the stars
I'll be
do.
quick.
He leans down and brushes aside the strands of hair that the wind has disheveled
If
near
you
my
get
ear.
bored, listen to this.
He takes out the MP3 player and carefully puts the earbuds in my ears. As soon as the music starts, the sounds of the city fade away. All that remains is a soft, weightless melody. He said he'll be quick. Okay? Xavier, it was one thing with you and me, buddy. It won't be quick. Okay? Unfortunately. Xavier's figure quickly vanishes into the night. The rooftop is dim and far away from the city lights, but the stars above shine all the brighter. Okay. A second passes, an explosion rumbles in the distance. Brilliant bursts of light spread across the sky like fireworks. Even the screen of the Hunter's Watch starts flickering. He was actually serious about being quick. Oh, so he's going to do like a little vigilante action real quick, then he comes back. Slightly puzzled, I access the MP3's player playlist. They're oddly named audio files. Each of the files' names is a string of numbers. Judging by the dates, they're from before the Chrono Rift catastrophe. I skipped through a few of them. All of them are basically the same meaningless white noise. Oh. My phone vibrates, which means I received a message. I grab it to see what it is. I'm still on the terrace, but the meteors are a little late tonight, so you can take your time. Okay. I'm on my way. I put the phone down. The white noise is still playing in my ear, but for some reason my heart feels strangely calm. I tilt my head back, look at the night sky, and wait for the meteor shower to begin. I'm also waiting for the person who promised to watch it with me. Alright, here's the kindled. Here we go!
What are you listening to?
Oh. This is some Persona-ass shit, man. Okay,
That
Joker.
was the very first time I heard Earth sounds.
Oh. Share earbuds. Oh, God. And this a meteor shower?
It's probably just debris from another exploding ship. That's why you should cherish me.
He wants to be Cat Noir. I've never seen Miraculous Ladybug, but I know of it. Isn't that show like 10 years old?
Let's move.
How's it going? I guess it's popular, but... The first shooting star is the luckiest one. God, I wish MC spoke, man. Oh, it's so annoying.
I'll bribe the cosmos.
Pissing me off.
It'll give you the best star.
Okay. Whoa. Chat, for every shooting star, 1 gifted. How about that? Let's count, all right? Sorry to interrupt.
It'll give you the best star.
Or take a shot, one of the two. You have to do one or the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm kidding. I hope all of Xavier's birthday wishes come true. Guys, look how many there are.
It already heard my wishes. That happened a long time ago.
Oh, shit.
I don't need to make more.
Oh.
I'll thank them.
Oh, cute. You'll thank them? Oh, my God. Whoa.
Curious.
Yo! Oh, my God. Now I feel bad. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Instead.
Got hearts in the chat for the gifted sub.
You said
Thank you.
my secrets are like dark matter, invisible and impossible to observe.
I like this background.
But those invisible parts,
Oh.
they move toward your light.
Your hair's in the way! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Chill, 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 chill.
Older wish of mine.
Jesus
Was
Christ.
to meet you. And right now, I have you. I'll never let go.
Oh my god, they're getting crazy on it. Oh, that's a nice shot. That was cool. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. That was sweet. That was very sweet. God, he scared me with run that back though. Listen, wait. Hold up.
They move toward
This was
your
really
light.
loud. Wait. Also, shout out Xavier's VA, the kiss noises. I didn't even think about them during the kindled. It didn't even cross my mind because. Thank you. None of that. Sorry, I'm being not too much. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Sorry. Don't mention the popping.
And right now,
Bro's popping it. Not the way you want to pop it though. I never said that. I didn't say that name. I didn't say that name. All right. Never said that. Didn't cross my mind. Actually, do these stars really see you as an old friend? Do they celebrate your birthday year after year?
maybe they've decided to make the show
me turn
a
it
little
up.
more spectacular because they know someone's watching. With
Thank you,
me
Pink
now.
Monster Feet, for the gifted. I appreciate it. But you're like, you like these shooting. Oh my god, I can't read. I'm a fucking idiot. Not too much on my apple soda pop, bro. Caleb definitely is a little apple soda pop because that's what happened to him when he walked into the house. My little soda, bro, exploded. Sorry, not too much. Sorry. Let's go back. I'm getting distracted.
Because they know someone's watching with me now.
Sorry. Oh, my soda got mental. Dude. You're my only favorite. You're my soda. And then once the song ends and he hits the, it just explosion. Explode. And then his arm falls. Well, actually, he wouldn't have the robotic arm at this point, but just walk with me here. Then it falls in front of the camera and does a thumbs up like on some Terminator shit, you know? And then cut scene. Done. If I could do animation, I would do that. That'd be funny. But I'll stop. You started FF Tactics? Yo, you did? Yushi Joshi? Cool. It is a bit confusing, but no, it's so good. Oh, I can't wait to play more. After this.
Because they know someone's watching with me now.
But you're like these shooting stars. You're from the other end of the universe. If you disappear one day, I'm not sure where to look for you. This person walking towards me, I don't know how many choices he has made before arriving here. All of it was to end up here on this ordinary rooftop to share a pair of earbuds with me.
Then stay where you are. Do what you did earlier.
All
Whether
the
you're
love and
buying your favorite bread or just wandering around, I'll always find you.
I just burped, excuse me. All the lads boys should cosplay this. Why don't we have an idol multi-banner yet, bro? Like, walk with me here. Come on now. Come on now. That would be easy money. Give it to us. They could make a song. They could literally do a song. They could get a song, a new original song. Just like they do for every multi-banner. They get a new song for whatever the woman who sings most of the songs are. Beautiful voice. She does great, right? Shout out her. Or whoever the people who do it. It might be different people each time. Either way, shout out those people. But they could get like it could be, it could be K-pop, which would be like that's like usually like the idol people associate with just in general, right? But they could do literally any group. They could do Chinese. They'll probably do Chinese, right? Because that's what it is. But they could just do any idol group that's popular in whatever country they want to choose, right? Do China as well, so they can get some representation for like their own game, maybe. But like, just run it up, something, That'd be kind of fire. It's rumored, schmoomered. I feel like I can't listen to rumors, man. No. I can't with that mess. Sabrina Carpenter on Love and Deepspace rumors. I can't with that mess. Not until I see it in front of my face. Okay? Oh, this is sweet. When we land on Xavier's balcony, I see the decorations and suddenly remember the plan I forgot.
What's this?
Oh, the cookies. I got our cookie. I was surprised that got spoiled. Before I can cover his eyes, the floor-to-ceiling window already reflects the figure of one man and one bird. They're in the middle of the passionate speech. Oh!
Xavier
Jeremiah!
is magnificent.
What's
Why
up?
is he here?
It's kind of a weird thing to say. Xavier glances at Puffball, who looks plumper than ever on Jeremiah's shoulder.
Why is he here too?
Interesting.
Wait, weren't we supposed to bring him back at midnight? When did the plan change?
It's not that it changed. The world did, but I can't explain it right now.
So, should I walk out the front door and come back in again?
Haha, it's so funny. Jeremiah and I exchange a glance and we look at Xavier. After we take a deep breath, Jeremiah and I quickly flank him and drag him onto the somewhat decorated balcony.
Where are the balloons? Why aren't they inflated?
Forget those. I'll get the cake.
Oh no, I forgot to play the Lumiere movie Easter egg compilation.
Oh yeah, there was
I
a
supposed to watch him react.
Xavier birthday
I was
event in New
waiting
York
for
City
that.
today.
Whatever, let's do it together.
They always go on when I'm not in the city. It's always like a week before or a week after I'm in the city. I want to go to one, because there's an Instagram page, but I never get to go because they're usually right when I leave, and so I'm not going to go to the city just for that because it's a whole trek. But one time it will happen. I'll go to Raphael's next year. I'll specifically plan a trip to the city solely for that. But if it's not Raphael, I don't care. But that's not till March. Because that would probably happen on my birthday as well. Double birthday celebration, me and Raphael. Xavier lets himself be pushed onto the little stage and stands calmly in the middle of the noise. The light turns on at the same time. At the chime of midnight, Puffball flies. Oh my god, I can't speak. At the chime of midnight, Puffball flies up with the practiced ease and pops the balloon in midair. A banner unfurls from above and says, "Happy birthday,
Happy
Xavier."
birthday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday, Xavier. Look at that. Before I can stand on my tiptoes, Xavier brushes aside the streamers and leans down toward me. You're used to this routine. Yo, fool of a took. Frodo Baggins. You're fool of a... Yo, that's a sick name. Thank you for the follow. Shout out Lord of the Rings.
Expect to hear something more touching this year?
Bilbo Baggins. Jeremiah said you're the son of some powerful leader.
Touching this year?
In your homeland. I don't know what kind of political system that place has, but I heard you're a coming-of-age ceremony involved in an observatory.
Well, that's not just a birthday. It's more like a birth anniversary.
Oh, interesting.
You're better off hearing those stories from me. Directly.
I'll get going now. I've seen the joy that comes with a birthday.
All right.
Just like
Birthday
last year.
celebration over, right?
Enjoy
10
the
more
rest of the night,
minutes? What? Just make out on the rooftop and call it a day. Jeremiah lets out an awkward chuckle as he steps toward the door. He suddenly freezes. Behind him, a small drone from who knows where hovers. It's staring directly at him.
Is this
Oh.
a new filming drone model?
I forgot about
Did you
that.
set this up as a surprise for Xavier and not tell me?
Oh my god, does he get assassinated?
Oh, it's flashing red now. Should I smile for the kid?
Oh! It shoots him in the ear. But it hits him this time.
Get down.
Fortunately. No. Unless. Oh my god. Jesus. The smoke finally clears. The carefully planned birthday party ends in unexpected chaos. We first see off Jeremiah, who's battered, bitter, and swearing to get revenge for the explosion that we call the property management. With nowhere else to go tonight, Xavier ends up crashing at my place. Oh my god. You quickly packed your toiletries.
My wish came true a little faster than I expected. It caught me off guard.
What? What was his wish? Surprisingly, I find the comic books that are miraculously untouched in the not-so-damaged living room. Even though everything today was a total mess and my place still looks like a disaster, happy birthday. May you always shine bright. May your favorite comic book, may your life be happy and uneventful. Fuck. May you always shine bright and may your heart always be calm like
Thank
tonight's
you.
starry sky.
But shining 24/7 doesn't sound very eco-friendly.
True. My king. Oh my god, whoa. Random cut. One week later, Xavier's home was finally
Hello,
back
sir.
to how it was.
The renovations are complete. You can move back in as early as tomorrow night.
Thanks.
That was quick. He doesn't look happy in the slightest. After the staff leaves, Xavier turns to me.
Let me stay with you for one more night.
Oh, sure, man. No problem. We're back at the bread store. Do you want the bread store? I can take you to the front at the bread door. New Sabrina Carpenter song. Sneak peek at the Nightalize stream. Me and Sabrina were like this. I call her Sab, actually. You know, I'll have to call her up later and be like, sorry, I leaked the song. But it's on the upcoming edition of the album. First, I know, I'm going to get a Dexerto article and everything, but sorry. Moving on. Sneak peek. You're welcome. That special day and its surprises seem to end at the same time. Life returns to its normal routine. We visit our usual bakery, Alexander, the staff guy. I thought this said staff gay. I was like, oh. The staff guy is still grumbling behind the counter like always. But in the end, he still carefully packs up the last two golden, flaky croissants.
Reheat for 5 minutes in the oven. Top and
5
bottom heat,
minutes?
180 degrees.
Top and bottom heat.
Bottom heat,
We call that a
180
switch.
degrees.
Okay, buddy. Of course, even calm days have their surprises. I know I said we. We don't call that. But people call that. So the balding man on stage, the one with the super cutesy pen name, that's the author of the comic book series you've been following.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's kind of sick.
I only found out recently. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, he changed his pen name and started creating again.
Just like you, little bud. But what did you even say up there?
I said the suit.
He got all fired up before bursting into tears.
I said the suit-wearing villain in chapter 232 of his last comic book series felt
Oh,
more like a plot device.
Jesus.
And his death was kind of weird.
What
But I
the
hope
fuck?
he keeps creating. I'll keep reading his works.
That's some One Piece fan shit. They'll go to Oda. They're like, Oda, clearly this is bad writing. You know? It's like, no. Let Oda do his thing. Goda. The GOAT. I gotta catch up on One Piece, though, unironically. That's a brutal review, yeah. Just as we step out of the venue, Xavier's phone starts to ring. Side tangent.
Tremble before me, Xavier.
Oh!
Sacrificed a week's worth of sleep to rewrite the tracking drone programs. The rest
You're into
of the
that,
little drones,
Jeremiah?
once they return to base, they'll self-destruct
Alright.
immediately. Also, that enemy who came after you on your birthday, it turns out they're an active group of assassins on the Dark Web.
Oni
It has
kindness.
nothing to do with your old grudges.
Imagine.
In other words, you're safe now.
That'd be
Thanks.
sick. Crossover.
Since you're here, peace on Earth is possible.
Happy birthday, old friend. Maybe you can use your birthday wish for your personal safety next time.
It's
Also,
Silas.
why does the IP address for the bounty lead back to you?
That'd be sick. Oh, if the Love and Deepspace LIs, or just call them LIs. I'm a fucking idiot. What if the LIs, we had a fight scene where like they ran into each other and they fought, and MC's like, stop fighting, like the dog. Like it's not Pibble, but he looks like Pibble. You know what I mean? He's like, stop fighting. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Smash Brothers, but not called Smash Brothers because it's Love. Smash. Love and what would it called? Not Smash Bros. It's like Smash Bros, but like Love and Deep Space. So it would be called Smash something. I don't know. Lovin' Smash in Deep Space. Smash Deep Space. I don't know. I need to shut up. Why did they call it? What did it call Suddenly End?
I bet Jeremiah got too worked up.
Maybe
and hung up on
Immortal
it.
Kombat, because they don't die. Instead of Street Fighter, Deep Space Fighter. Maybe. Instead of Fatal Fury, we'll go with Fatal Love. Instead of King of Fighters, it would be King of Deep Space. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
An accident.
But did you actually accept your own bounty just to make some money? I did the math last night. If we had handed out leads on Xavier, we might have got 50 million.
If 50 million was right in front of you, would you take it? Or would you choose me?
Xavier, sorry, bro. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You. Oh.
Really?
Oh. I picked you over 50 million.
It's not that. This
Oh.
is the first time I've gotten a confession.
My God.
I wasn't prepared.
He states in a matter-of-fact tone. I start wondering if I said something entirely different just now. What kind of confession is
Someone
that?
chose me over 50 million. Isn't that the most romantic confession in the world?
No. I'm taking that money, bro. I got 4 other men lined up. I said, Silas, I got 50 million. Raphael, I got 50 million. Sorry. Business. Okay? It's called Shark Tank. You wouldn't understand, Xavier. Money moves type shit. Okay?
Romantic confession in the world?
Xavier, your brain always works with great clarity at times like these. The light turns green. People start walking across the crosswalk, and I pull them with me as we head to the other side of the intersection. Never pick a man over money, girl. That's always rule number 1. Oh, they show us both things. Obviously, I'd pick 50 million. Oh. Oh. He suddenly turns and... Ah! Oh.
I can't make hush money anymore. I guess I have to earn a living now.
No way. Save your brain. Oh, wait, okay, we already read this. That's crazy. He's fucking pissed. As night falls, we find ourselves at the Lincoln Convention Center again. We're attending an event hosted by the mysterious organization. It's the 100th anniversary of the World Minor Celestial Object Committee. Interesting. I need that money, bro. Oh! He looks like that dude from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh my God. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Dave, or whatever the fuck his name is. It's not Dave. Hold up. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alvin and the Chipmunks, bald guy. Dude. It's frickin' Ian Hawke. The man himself. Dude, they don't look similar. I'm kind of... That's a little disrespectful, but just walk with me here. This is Xavier in an extra 5,000 years when he starts getting hair loss. It's kind of giving similar vibes. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but just stretch with me for a second. Okay? Pause. Dave is the dad. Oh. I can get Dave? You know, the chest hair, hey. That chest hair don't scare. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means. I made that ball on the spot right now. But Dave is the dad. Yeah, not Dave. I don't know why I thought his name was Dave. But, like, he looks nothing like him. Yeah, I know he doesn't look anything like him. But he could, though. Xavier, you think so? I don't know, man. I really do like the, like, blue, not suede, but, like, the blue suit. It looks really cool. I think Xavier would look good bald. Why don't we bring baldness back? Why don't we bring male pattern baldness back? I think it's kind of fallen off recently. Men, do you agree? Shout out. How would we bring male pattern? What about a male pattern baldness customization in Love and Deep Space? Where is the representation? You know what I mean? Why can't we make them bald yet? It's a pretty... Oh, this is obviously a better suit. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. But... this is like Gucci versus, like, the Kirkland brand of clothes. You can buy clothes in Costco. In this world, some people still use the outdated MP3 players, while others send letters the old-fashioned way. I keep turning over the invitation sealed with wax. I inspect every detail.
Who knows? There might be other extraterrestrial guests.
Bald
like me
MC
hiding
for
in this
Outlet.
committee.
True. The special guest himself is now backstage, dressed in a fine suit. He responds
You brought
casually.
your camera when we left. I thought you'd be watching me from the audience.
Punch him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He fakes a pained expression, his brow furrowed, but the happiness in his eyes remains
Mr.
undiminished.
Xavier, you'll be on stage in 3 minutes. Please get ready.
I know.
Alright. I snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Shout out Eminem. Sorry, stupid. In peek through, that's the whitest thing I've ever done. In peek through a gap in the curtain, below lies a packed audience. I used to think this kind of stuff. I used to think this kind of stiff. I used to think this kind of stiff ceremonial group was a relic of the past. But it turns out people of all ages and backgrounds share a love for the stars and the universe. Aren't you nervous? You'll be giving a speech in front of so many people. Having lowered my voice to ask that question, I almost start feeling nervous on his behalf. Xavier looks at me, then he crouches in front of me and copies my pose. His arm rests on his knees.
I'm nervous.
But when he says it, his eyes are clearly full of mirth. He's not tense at all. Liar.
As requested
Oh,
by
my
the
God.
discoverer, asteroid number 470246 will be named the Not So Bad Star.
Not so bald star. Oh my god. The audience falls silent for a beat, then the soft polite round of applause starts. There's 1 minute left before he goes on stage. He glances at me before looking at the audience beyond the
At
curtains.
events like this, do people usually say something else along with what's in the script?
In my mind, scenes from award shows and galas flash by. If it were me, I guess I'd say thank you.
Who am I thinking?
He looks at me, he's genuinely puzzled this time. For some reason, everything about this birthday starts replaying in my head. For example, I want to thank the bakery guy who grumbles all the time but still bakes the perfect bread. I also want to thank the comic book artist who kept drawing even when sales were awful. And I'd like to thank everyone who brought you onto this path that led to me. I thank everyone who made Xavier who he is. I look up at him. He seems to be slightly stunned. Oh. Bird is busted pre-stage presence. Jesus.
Then the one I should thank the most.
Dude, he looks
That
so
person
funny
is
with
you.
the earbuds
Thank
in.
you for
He looks
existing.
like Gustave from Big Time Rush. Is that his name? It is. Gustavo. No, he does not. But for some reason, I get Gustavo vibes. He looks nothing like Gustavo. But... Nothing similar, but I don't know. They're kind of, it's something about it, man. You know what I mean? Who wins the battle, Gustavo or Ian? I don't know. He's just something about it, bro. I can't place my finger on it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just... Dude, what a crazy show this shit is. Like, what am I looking at? Stop. Stop. Just, like, walk with me 1 second. Hold up. Bro, this is so funny. I love this image. Oh god, this shit is so oh god. Just come on. Like you see it? You know what I mean? It's because he just looks like a manager. Yeah. That's it. That's literally it. I'm cracking myself up. Behind him, the holographic display shows the Milky Way hurtling itself deeper into the cosmos at 110 kilometers per second. I'll show him a Milky Way. The simulated orbits move behind him, and even he seems like one of the little stars drifting through them. But this person is probably clueless about the kind of light he gives off. If a person is the sum of all their experiences, then everything they see forms their observable and potentially observable universes. He, shaped by countless experiences, might still have vast, invisible parts like dark matter. But after meeting me, surely some part of him has changed, all because of me. And the person standing in front of me right now is the one and only Xavier, the version that belongs only to this moment.
Go. Shouldn't I get a little encouragement for a nerve-wracking moment?
A kiss? As if annoyed that I spaced out, he tightens the grip on my fingers and leans in. Before I can respond, a gentle kiss lands on my lips without warning. Oh!
Now, let's welcome the discoverer of this asteroid.
Gustavo Xavier.
Astronomy enthusiast, Mr. Xavier.
Mr. Gustavo. Oh, well, look how sad he looks. What happened? As the final 10 seconds count down, I gently cradle his face in my hands. Xavier, the universe is vast. If we're ever separated again, regardless of what happens or what you experience, please find me again. Shout out. I'm going to see a clip on Twitter now of me comparing him to Ian and Gustavo. And it's going to have 20,000 likes in like a week. Fuck. God, that was good. That was actually good. But walk with me here. I know, Chad. This is for... I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. God, I don't know why I thought it was so funny. This vibe is... Obviously, the Gustavo makes no sense. But this Ian vibe, though, it's giving that. Okay? It's... Like... I don't know. Either way. Okay, I'm done. There we go. Xavier Myth, done. Dunzo. There it is. There we go. Ian was legit enslaving little animals. You know what? That's true. And yeah, it's a good point. But hey, I don't know what to say. It's the glasses he's wearing too. Yeah.